All right, today I'm going to be making breakfast fried rice. Absolute goodness. Right here I have some leftover fried rice, which I'm going to heat up in the microwave for about 30 to 37 seconds in order just to get it warm, not spicy hot. Absolute goodness. All right, and then I'm going to have right here, I have some green onion. Look at that green onion, cilantro, all right, garlic, look down there, look, garlic, 2 eggs, and 11 herbs and spices with some red peppers and garlic powder. Absolute goodness. I'm also gonna have soya sauce in there, just a little bit, because I'm gonna less salt, sodium diet. Absolute goodness. Time to get started. Let me heat up the rice first. What I'm going to do is cook the eggs while I cut up the vegetables. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the vegetables outside of the pan and put them on the cutting board. Absolute goodness. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the pan and heat the pan up so I can cook the eggs. Absolute goodness. All right, turn on the pan, heat it up. I'm gonna keep it up to medium. All right, and then meanwhile, while that's heating up, I'm gonna take you over here to the vegetables and cook them. Absolute goodness. Not cook them, cut them. All right, get over here. All right, so I'm gonna take this, move the eggs. All right, move that. And I'm just gonna start to cut them up. I'm gonna start off with the green onion. You see right here, I have some green onion. I'm gonna just cut these up into nice pieces. All right, so I'm just gonna cut up the green onion. All right, cut up the green onion. All right, now let's go over here. I'm gonna go ahead, hold on, heat up the pan a little bit more, cut up the green onion, and then take these pieces right here, and I'm gonna toss these, but you can actually grow some green onion back from the dead by just simply putting this in water. Cool trick. I should do that, show you guys that trick sometime. All right, but I'm gonna toss those right now. So I just cut up the green onion, and I'm gonna push these to the back side of the cutting board. All right, and then I'm gonna have some cilantro. All right, so cilantro adds a nice flavoration to this. All right, smell this. Come up to the screen. Smell the cilantro. Doesn't it smell good? Absolute goodness, if you ask me. All right, so the pan is heating up over here. All right, I'm just gonna come over here, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of sesame oil. You don't have to use sesame oil. You could use different type of oil. All right, so I'm just gonna pour some sesame oil. Get some sesame oil in here, and that's still heating up. While that's heating up, I'm gonna come back over here. And cut up the cilantro. All right, let me zoom in so you can see this. All right, so I'm gonna take the cilantro, and well, while the pan's heating up, I think it's hot enough. I'm gonna come back over here, and I am going to put the eggs in here and let these start cooking. So I'm gonna take the egg, put the egg in there like that, and I'm gonna let these, whoa, shoot. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right, I'm gonna put that, maybe put another egg in here. All right, take the egg, put the eggs in there, and just let them cookerate. All right, in there, turn the heat up, don't want to have it too hot. And then I'm gonna come back over here and take the cilantro, all right, and cut up the cilantro just like that. All right, so I have all of this stuff cut up and cooked. And then the garlic, all right, go ahead, cut up the garlic. All right, put that right there. I have the garlic. Very important that you put the garlic. Fresh garlic adds a nice flavoration to the mixation. All right, so I'm gonna cut up this. All right, right here, a couple of pieces. You know what? I'm gonna throw in a third piece of garlic. All right, throw in a third piece of garlic. Clove is what they call it in chef school. All right. All right, so I'm gonna take this and cut up the garlic. All right, cut up in nice pieces. All right, try to cut it up finely. All right, absolute goodness. All right, and so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the vegetables and I'm going to pour the vegetables on top of the eggs. You see the eggs right there? Look at them cooking nicely. All right, so I'm gonna take the vegetables. I'm just gonna dump this on top of it, just like that. All right, and now I'm gonna take a spoon. I'm gonna take a spoon and I'm gonna put some seasoning on top of it. The peppers and a little bit of garlic powder. All right, take a little bit of this. Put the garlic powder on top. And I'm going to mix them with a spoon, just like this. Turn the pan up a little bit high. And I'm just gonna let all the vegetables and the egg cook a little bit. Let me zoom in so you can see what the flavoration is talking about in here. All right, so you're just gonna cook these for a little bit. Let them cook down slightly to al dente. You don't want them to cook too much. And just mix them with your spoon. You don't want it to burn. It's all right if it gets a nice toasteration though. Cook these down. Just let that sit right here. Turn it up. It's going to toasterate a little bit on the bottom. Go ahead. Here's some of the vegetables that didn't make the cut. I'm going to go ahead and toss these in here and just cook that a little bit. And then what I'm going to take is all-American butter, or butter if I say it with my French accent. All right. And I'm going to take a little bit of butter and then take a knife and then put that in there and make sure it gets to the pan so it can start to melt, right? All right, absolute goodness. Smelling great, smelling good, understood. All right, and then I'm gonna take my rice. Remember the rice that I heated up in the microwave? All right, I'm just gonna pour it gently on top. And then spread this a little bit. And then take a little bit of soy sauce. But before I take the soy sauce, I'm gonna get a little bit more garlic powder. A little bit of garlic powder on it. And then I'm gonna take the soy sauce and put just a little bit of soy sauce on top. Then take your spoon and stir it all together. All right, mixturate it. Not too much, but not too little. Zoom out a little bit so you can see what's going on. And at this point right here, once I've mixturated it a little bit, get the vegetables mixed in with the rice. I'm just gonna let it fry a little bit. And the purpose of this right here, I like to let it toasterate a little bit on the bottom so it has a slight crunch to it. This is completely optional, but it's what I tend to do. All right, see right here, look at it. It's starting to, flame is up on medium, and I'm gonna zoom in. And you can see it frying. You can hear it crackling. Let me come in a little bit closer. So you can see this. Look at it. Look at the vegetable. Absolutely. Now, you see it toasting. You hear it crackling, sizzling, all of the above. That is the rice cooking at the bottom, giving a slight toasteration. Ever so slight toasteration. All right. Now you don't want it to toast too much. So once you start to see like a little brownation on the bottom, go ahead and mix it up one more time. You know, it's kind of like you're flipping the rice. All right. Just do it once. Sometimes I can do it a couple of times. This time I'm just gonna do it once. And then turn the pan up high for a little bit. And then turn it off. Now look at this. Look at this. Look at the rice. Look at the cilantro. Look at the egg. Look at the green onion. Smell the soy sauce. Smell the sesame oil. Smell the pepper. Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Absolute goodness.